Scientists today are taking a significant leap in the search for extraterrestrial life, thanks to the remarkable capabilities of the James Webb Space Telescope. This powerful instrument is now being used to explore one of the most intriguing exoplanets known to date, Proxima B. Recent observations have revealed something unusual: faint but persistent lights that seem to originate from the planet's surface. These lights could represent a crucial piece of evidence in confirming that intelligent alien life might exist there. It's a compelling possibility, especially when you consider the staggering scale of the universe. In just our Milky Way galaxy alone, there are estimated to be more than a quadrillion planets. With numbers like that, it becomes not just a question of if life exists elsewhere, but rather where it might be found. For centuries, humanity has been fascinated by the idea of life beyond Earth. Our myths, literature, and scientific pursuits all reflect a deep curiosity about what lies beyond our world. But now, more than ever, we are equipped with the technology to turn that curiosity into meaningful investigation. Among the countless celestial bodies out there, Proxima B stands out as one of the most promising candidates for supporting life. It's a rocky planet with conditions that may be strikingly similar to those on Earth. Its discovery has raised hopes that we may finally be on the verge of answering one of the oldest questions ever posed. Are we alone in the universe? Before we dive deeper into what makes Proxima B so fascinating, it's important to understand what an exoplanet is. The term refers to any planet that orbits a star outside our own solar system. For a long time, exoplanets were merely theoretical, as we lacked the instruments necessary to detect them with any certainty. Prior to the deployment of the James Webb Space Telescope, scientists had to rely on indirect methods to locate these distant worlds. Techniques like transit photometry, which detects dips in a star's brightness as a planet crosses in front of it, and Doppler spectroscopy, which tracks the gravitational wobble a planet causes in its star, were our best tools. While effective, these methods offered limited information about the physical characteristics and potential habitability of these far-off planets. That all changed with the arrival of the James Webb Space Telescope, often abbreviated as JWST. This telescope represents a monumental advancement in observational astronomy. Its massive gold-coated mirrors and ability to capture infrared light allow it to peer through dense clouds of gas and dust in space, revealing details of the universe that were previously hidden. It's the most powerful space telescope ever constructed, capable of analyzing the atmospheres of exoplanets and detecting even the faintest signs of life-related molecules. Among the first exoplanets JWST is targeting for detailed study is Proxima B. This planet orbits the star Proxima Centauri, which is the closest known star to our solar system. Located just 4.24 light-years away from Earth, Proxima B is practically in our cosmic backyard. What makes this planet especially intriguing is that it resides in the so-called habitable zone of its star, the region where temperatures might allow for the presence of liquid water. Since water is considered essential for life as we know it, this placement gives Proxima B a distinct advantage when it comes to the potential for habitability. Let's take a closer look at how Proxima B compares to Earth. For starters, its mass is estimated to be about 1.27 times that of our home planet, which suggests that it's a rocky planet with a solid surface. While Earth is approximately 93 million miles away from the Sun, Proxima B orbits its star at just 4.6 million miles. Despite this close proximity, the planet doesn't burn up due to heat because Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf star, much smaller and cooler than our Sun. In fact, it's around 44,000 times dimmer. This delicate balance allows Proxima B to maintain temperatures that could support liquid water, even though it's much closer to its star than Earth is to the Sun. But there's another unusual aspect of Proxima B. It is believed to be tidally locked. This means that one side of the planet always faces its star, basking in eternal daylight, while the other side remains cloaked in perpetual darkness. This presents challenges for habitability, as the constant exposure to starlight on one side could lead to extreme heating, while the dark side might be frigid. However, some scientists argue that there could be a temperate, twilight zone between these extremes, a region where life might be most likely to thrive. One of the more intriguing findings related to Proxima b is the potential detection of artificial light from the planet's night side. This discovery has led some researchers to propose the possibility that an intelligent civilization might exist there. Among those considering this idea is Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb, who has suggested that both sides of the planet could potentially be illuminated by some form of advanced artificial lighting. Scientists plan to use the James Webb Telescope to study the light curves of Proxima b, tracking changes in brightness as the planet orbits its star, to determine whether any of the light is consistent with known patterns of artificial illumination. Of course, there are environmental hurdles. The side of Proxima b that faces its star is constantly bombarded with high levels of X-ray and ultraviolet radiation. This could make the surface on that side extremely hostile to life. Still, if life exists there, it may have evolved protective adaptations, or it could exist underground or underwater, shielded from harmful rays. On Earth, many creatures can see in complete darkness or survive in extreme conditions, so it's not entirely unthinkable that alien life might do the same. If anything, it forces us to broaden our definitions of what life can be and where it can exist. Adding to the mystery, a strange radio signal was once detected from the general area of Proxima b. The signal was picked up by a radio telescope located in Sutton Park, Australia. It lasted nearly 30 hours before fading away. When the telescope was pointed away from Proxima Centauri, the signal disappeared entirely, suggesting that its source may have been localized. While the origin of the signal remains unclear, it has captivated scientists and the public alike. Some have speculated that this could be the first known signal sent to Earth by an extraterrestrial intelligence. Others urge caution, reminding us that unknown natural phenomena can sometimes mimic artificial signals. Either way, it adds another layer of intrigue to the ongoing investigation. Given the limitations of human space travel, sending astronauts to Proxima b isn't feasible with our current technology. However, a groundbreaking initiative known as the Breakthrough Starshot Project aims to overcome this challenge. Backed by a $100 million investment, the project plans to send a nanocraft, a tiny, lightweight spacecraft powered by advanced nanotechnology, to the Proxima Centauri system. Instead of using traditional propulsion, this nanocraft would be driven by powerful lasers from Earth, allowing it to reach speeds up to 20% of the speed of light. At that velocity, the journey to Proxima b, which would normally take thousands of years, could be completed in just over 200 years. While this still represents a long wait, it's an astonishing achievement compared to our current capabilities. Other Earth-like exoplanets such as Kepler 452b and Kepler 106f offer additional hope. These planets are similar in size and composition to Earth, and also lie in their respective habitable zones. Studies show that planets like these may not be as rare as once believed. In fact, a 2012 study suggested that around 22% of stars in our galaxy similar to the Sun might host an Earth-sized planet. That translates to the possibility of hundreds of billions of planets that could, under the right conditions, support life. Of course, the search for life in the universe is still in its infancy, and there is much we don't yet understand. The only thing we can say for certain is that the universe is full of surprises. New discoveries constantly challenge our assumptions and push the boundaries of what we believe is possible. Proxima b as the closest potentially habitable exoplanet, represents an extraordinary opportunity to explore those possibilities further. The journey to understanding Proxima B will no doubt be long and filled with challenges, but it also holds the promise of answering some of the most profound questions humanity has ever asked. What lies beyond our world? Are we truly alone? Or are we simply one of many intelligent species scattered throughout the galaxy, separated by time and distance? As we await more data and future missions, we can only imagine what might be waiting on the surface of Proxima B, or perhaps even watching us from across the stars.